Hi, I'm Brittany. Thank you for watching The Daily Blue. I am here today with two very special guests. I have Paul and Bryan from Adopt a Battalion, and they're here to tell us a little bit about what Adopt a Battalion is, how you guys can get involved, and who exactly they're helping, and why it's so important to help these people. So you guys want to take it away and start?
Sure. You want me to start?
What is Adopt a Battalion? Tell us a little bit about that.
It pretty much started 10 years ago. My brother's a colonel in the Marines and wasn't getting certain items issued to him. So he reached up, grabbed the phone, called my parents and said, I can't get the basics like socks, underwear, shampoo. So they turned around, put together a care package for him and mailed it. Lo and behold, he got a care package and the guy next to him said, hey, what's this? My parents sent me a care package. It's actually 10 years later. It started with my brother, who's currently still in the Marines. He's a colonel. Then I went to the Army, Navy, Air Force. Right now, we've shipped over 40 tons worth of goods up to date.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And you do everything from the Army to the Navy?
It doesn't matter as long as you're in the service. Right now we're concentrating in Afghanistan. We might have to go back to Iraq now with everything that's going on, but right now we are concentrating in Afghanistan.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And what kind of stuff do you guys ship over? I know you do food, but what else can people send?
It's everything from, if you want to make a guy really happy or a girl really happy, socks and underwear. Those are the two keys. If you do socks, technically they're supposed to have darker pairs, so like a dark green, a dark black. But then it's everything from, shampoo to soap. Now that we are getting into like the summer months, not so much chocolate because it's going to melt, obviously. But if you could do, sunblock, chapstick is big now, bug spray, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's
beef
good.
Jerky, which never goes out of season. They love the beef jerky year round. So, beef jerky is huge. Yeah.
And then when we were talking before we started filming, you were telling me about the women troops, how you guys are kind of lacking supplies for them, because a lot of stuff you get are mostly male-oriented, but you have all these troops of women who need supplies too, basic hygiene supplies for women and everything. So that's definitely a big one. So if you guys want to send anything for the women troops out there, that is always useful and helpful for them.
It's not just boys' fun over there anymore. There's a lot of women over there. So.
Oh yeah.
We even send little. Like we've been getting the little makeup kits and stuff like that.
Toiletry
just the little ones, stuff like that. We
Mm-hmm.
send over there, like the little nail clippers, little sewing kits. We make like special boxes just for the one battalion that has a lot of women in there.
That's nice.
Magazines, so they can keep up, on their soap operas and everything while they're over there,
Soap operas.
Yeah.
It's reality TV
I
these days.
Yes, exactly.
I'm showing my age, my gray hair,
So what are other ways people can get involved? I know they could send a care package.
Yeah, the nice thing is, obviously the supplies that we get, weekly are great, but it costs money to ship. And us being, a 501c charity, everybody works for free, nobody gets a paycheck. Right now we're averaging, it's been picking up, we're averaging 40 packages every Saturday.
Wow.
Which that, post office wise, each package costs us, I think it's down to $15.35. So you're shipping that, we're averaging between $800 to $900 per week.
Wow.
So the supplies are great, but we love monetary donations, obviously, to offset, the cost of shipping. That you could, bring down, if you want to drop it off at the collection site, that's fine. You can also mail a check if you want to do a mail. If you want to mail a check, you go to 9 Clinton Street, Farmingdale, New York, 11735.
Okay.
You could do that as well.
So if I had a bunch of things that I wanted to donate, how would I go about sending that over? I obviously go through you guys.
Yeah.
And where can I drop that off? Is there
the drop-off site is the main one is 2 Eastgate Road in Massapequa Park, New York. It's actually on the other side of Sunrise Mall. We're connected to this restaurant called Big Daddy's. We work out of a Knights of Columbus hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right there. The thing with us is we only have access from 9 in the morning till 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
But funny enough, we just actually did get a second collection site. So if you want to go during the week or after 12, you could drop it off at 687 Broadway on Route 110 Amityville. and it's actually an auto supply store, an Advanced Auto Parts. And this is a South Farmingdale fireman actually owns this.
Oh, nice.
So he goes, if you want to drop it off at my store, I can bring it to you, you know, so.
So they could drop it off at that second location at the auto
Anytime during the week.
Anytime.
And then he'll bring it to us on a Saturday.
Okay, so and then you guys do all of your packing and shipping on Saturdays and collections at the Knights of Columbus in Massapequa. And do you guys ever have volunteers come in and
Absolutely.
help pack?
I mean, we have, funny enough, you know, kids during, you know, the year or summertime, we actually have, you know, these printed already. You know, so
nice.
Community service. So if anybody ever wants to come
nice.
down, you know, come down. You know, we always have, you know, donuts and bagels for the kids, so they come down, pack a couple care packages. And I mean, the thing is nice is, even if it is, say, like a slow day, there's always something that needs to be done, because we always have to stay ahead of, you know, the packing slips and, you know, stuff like that, because when we open the doors on Saturday, unless we know like a school or somebody's coming down, we have no clue how much we're going to get.
Right, so you could just show up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, like, I know this Saturday we're getting a big shipment from Connecticut High School.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, from a
schools
teacher that just reached out to us, you know, last week. And it's nice because a lot of the people that are coming down now are new people. You know, they come down once, and then, you know, you give them a flyer and say, you know, we've been doing this, you know, for the past 10 years every Saturday. They're just like, my God, I've never even heard of you guys.
Yeah.
This is great.
Well,
you know?
now they will.
Yeah, you know, so every little bit helps.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, anything helps, I'm sure. So I know this is really close to both of your hearts. I know you have family in the military. You've been overseas in Afghanistan, was it?
No, I served during Iraq.
Iraq, okay. Yes. So you know firsthand what these troops need.
Oh, yeah.
So, and how important it is. So is there anything you want to say about that? Anything? I know you said socks and underwear is a huge one.
Yeah.
Another thing that's maybe might not see on the list is like the little travel size sewing kits.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, it's weird, but, you know.
It is weird.
It's something that we actually use.
Really?
Yeah, they'll use, you know, we don't have a seamstress or somebody out there sewing our stuff.
So
if something
when you're,
happens,
like, diving down, you can rip
anything. If something rips or something like that, the little travel size sewing kits, anything like that. We've actually sent empty steel boxes, you know, like the cookie
trays.
Well, because while you're in the bunks and stuff like that, you always got to worry about bugs getting your products, any kind of little animals.
Yeah.
So these little metal tins, they actually come in handy.
And you could get those at the dollar store for like a buck or
Yes.
less.
Yep.
And we send them in, and some of them have the little flip-up tins that we sent for the women.
Yeah.
That
nice.
you could actually.
The little mirror,
Yep.
They
That's
flip
really
up.
nice.
The women could put their pictures of their kids, or anybody
nice.
could pick their pictures on there.
Letters they can store.
They keep stuff.
That's
They
nice.
keep stuff dry. You know, they have tape, so they could tape the box up, throw it in their duffel bag, and
that's great.
you know, they'll be good to go with that kind of stuff.
That's good to know. I would have never thought of a sewing kit or the tin, so that's great. So if you, let's say, you've donated your stuff, you came and you volunteered, what else do you guys do? Do you offer any kind of pen pal programs?
Yeah, I mean, what we do Christmas time, Sunrise Mall, actually in Massapequa Park, has been great. They actually give us a table to set up in front of Macy's upstairs, and we do like a Christmas card program, so which is nice. So I mean, we have all these cards filled out, you know, religious, non-religious, it doesn't matter, you know. So people come up, you know, they fill, everybody from, you know, little kids to, you know, 70-year-old men that have, you know, been in the military, write, you know, a Christmas card to the troops, and then we take that card, you know, back to the collection site the next Saturday, and then just bombard, you know, the care packages just so they get those, you know, those cards for Christmas time.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
And then you can also do you have a Right to a Hero program as well.
Yeah.
So you could kind of start writing to people. Can you do back and forth writing?
Absolutely. I mean, we have all the, I mean, right now we're working with 7 soldiers. One of them is from Long Island. Like I said, he's actually from Belmore.
Oh.
And so, I mean, if they ever wanted to do like a pen pal program, we have all the information, you know, at the collection site.
That's great.
Yeah.
We actually have a lot of families that send little bags that are all written out, like the one family.
Oh yeah, we did an event out in Patchogue.
Turned out to be great because they sent each little bag had a little toothbrush,
personalized,
little personalized stuff.
Yeah.
And they sent a notepad with a pen, envelopes. They sent everything
so they can
with
keep
their
in
name,
contact now.
address, and the whole family wrote out letters to the troops. You know, and they donated a whole bunch of bags. Some people they donate like when the Girl Scouts when they drop stuff off.
We work with the Girl Scouts.
Everybody that walks through the door, I said, we'll work with. If you want to work with us, we'll kindly work with you. I mean, we do everything from Boy Scouts to Girl Scouts, churches. It doesn't matter.
Wow, that's great. Well, now you have the Daily Blue on your team.
We're excited.
So
we're
anything
excited.
you need, you know that we're just a phone call away. Just stop in and just start taking all the supplies from us. That's fine also. And now I know that as we're wrapping up, you guys have a fundraiser coming up.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little more about that?
Sure. It's not for a couple months. It's September 20th is the date. It's 7 o'clock at night till 11 o'clock at night. And we're actually going to be honoring Congressman Peter King, who's been a huge supporter pretty much since this thing started.
Wow.
So, like I was saying, the monetary donations, that's what this dinner is going to be based off of. It's, it's $50 per ticket, but the nice thing is it's all you can eat, all you can drink all night long, top shelf. So if you have kids, you want to keep the kids at home that night, go out, enjoy yourself, and just come down. And then, like I said, every dollar raised is just going to help us, ship more packages over.
That's great. And where is that going to be held?
That's going to be held actually at the Seaford American Legion Hall.
Okay, very
And
nice.
then we'll have tickets for that probably within the next, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks. And then you could, if you want to get them at the collection site, if we have any left over, you can buy them at the door. It only holds 180 people, though, so it probably will sell out. So obviously, the sooner you can buy a ticket, the better.
Okay, great. And where can people learn more about Adopt a Battalion?
I mean, the website, the website is great. That's adoptabattalion.org. And then the Facebook, which I update, daily or the longest is weekly. That's Adopt a Battalion LI, at Facebook.
Okay, great. And to find out more information about Adopt a Battalion LI, go to their website. There's a link for donate. You could check out different ways you can get involved and donate there. Again, their Facebook, like their page, share their information, and get the word out there. If you have any questions, you guys can call them at...
Yeah, we have actually just a strictly Adopt a Battalion phone, and that's 516-342-5557.
Great. And again, you could always call Blue Chip. We'll put you right in contact with Bryan or Paul, and we'll get the ball rolling on this. We'll get some care packages out there. A couple of us should be there on Saturday helping out, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, again, that's adoptabattalion.org and facebook.com/adoptabattalion. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys this weekend.
Great. Thank you
very much.
You're watching The Daily Blue. This is Brittany with Bryan and Paul from Adopt a Battalion. Thank you for watching.